Peace and love, family. This is Rekhit Kajara, and I am here with my beautiful sister, Paula.
Yes, hi family. How are you guys doing today?
And we wanted to share with you all today about healing. As you all know, I have been doing healing work for about 10 years, at least 10 years, really more than that. But I have been on a mission to share health and wellness with our community, with the Raseki Arts Temple, with books, classes, retreats, and so on. And we would like to see where I want to learn more about what our people need, what we can do to help our people heal more, because that is why we're here, and we see that there's a need. But I really don't know if people realize that they need healing. And some people, I think they do. They know it, and they don't want to deal with it.
They don't want to tell the truth. They don't want to tell the truth.
They don't want to face it. And so I wanted to just ask, I'm going to do a little series and ask people, their thoughts to share, because I think it's something that we really should talk about more. Yes. So, my sister, I want to ask you, how do you feel about healing? Do you need to heal yourself?
Yes, I do, and I have been actively doing that. And when I came across Mama Kajara, I did not realize that she was going to be a vital part in my healing, but it was something that my soul needed. And it really came from a place of being honest. And it really came from a place of making hard decisions, and to really kind of step out of yourself, to treat yourself as someone you truly loved. And that's where self-love comes into play. And I realized that self-love is like jumping in a fight. When you, like me, when you was out, somebody was like fighting, and I'm going to jump in the fight to help save you. That's what self-love is doing for yourself. You're jumping in the fight of life to save yourself from this darkness, and finding the real root to the problem that's causing your pain. And the question that I came up with was, what was my most painful experience in life? And when I asked myself that question, I realized it was when I was molested by my stepfather when I was 15. And we let things slide a lot of times. And, my mom, nobody really just talked about it. It was just like, it was no talking. It really was no healing. It was just kind of like, oh, this happened. So, it's 17 years later, get over it. And I never got to the root of that issue. I never voiced my opinion. I never did anything. So that not knowing how to heal that catapulted all these other things in my life. All these negative things started happening because I was operating from that place of hurt. I wasn't telling the truth about what was going on. I should have fought for myself, but I didn't know how, because I expected other people to fight for me the way that I needed to fight for myself. And so the moment that I started fighting for myself, that's when I really feel like I broke ground in my healing.
So, yeah. That's beautiful. And that's very true. You said a lot of powerful things. But the part about the self-healing, that's a big part of healing, and a big step in your healing process is saying, I love myself enough that I want to stop my pain. I want to stop hurting, and I want to do something about it. And when we do that, then we're able to really be open to receive, the healing that we need, because we cannot continue to allow our experiences and our story to bound us and limit us. And that's exactly what happens when we don't address it. It limits us, and we have to deal with our stuff. That is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And the other question before I go any further, do you know what to do to heal?
No, not at first, you don't. But it's like you have to stop and start going within and start asking some real, true, hard, wrenching questions. You know what I'm saying? You got to really have a desire to want to heal, first of all. And then I think another thing about it is it's a part of you, about you, but then when you start healing, you start seeing that you start affecting other people around you. Yes. So people that were afraid to speak because now you have the courage to not be in pain anymore, you start